It's B96, Mogan Carla Mornings backstage with Teddy Swims.
How
Welcome.
about it?
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Lala.
I'm so happy to be here.
We're so happy to have you here. You know, the first time that we played your song Lose Control, I remember Carla goes, this man feels like he has been through so much.
Yeah.
And really, you have poured all that emotion into your music, and I think that that's something that maybe sets you apart from a lot of artists right now, is that this stuff is from like the soul, from the deepest parts.
Yeah, I try to be as honest as I can. I think music has always been a safe place for me, and I find that the more specific I make things to me, the more people relate. You know, and I'm so grateful now to even hear stories from people. Like, I get stories all the time about, you got me through my divorce, you got me through this, you know, and it just, we all feel the same ways, you know. I think innately we're all the same in some degree, and we all feel things the same way, and if you just be honest and open, you're gonna find your tribe, and I'm very grateful to have found mine. I'm so grateful, dude. I can't tell you enough.
Yeah, you have really good energy. Like, you can tell that everything that happens to you, you're grateful for it.
I'm my daddy's son. That's all that is, man.
Oh, are you like your dad?
He's the best guy in the world, man. If I'm half the man he is, then I'll be the best guy in the world.
How did it feel to like have your dad watch you perform at one of your concerts for the first time?
He's so proud, man. It's actually because of him. I was 19. I was in cosmetology school at the time, and we were coming back from a trip together. And he said, "Son, if you really want to sing and you feel like you want to be a singer, it's going to be tough. I wish I could help you more, but promise me you'll never go back to school." And getting that permission, anybody that's a parent, man, at all, like getting that permission from your father, like giving your kids permission to follow something and pursue something. It took me 10 years, and it was a lot of hardships, but I thank God for my father, man.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky. A lot of people don't even have a father, let alone a good one.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to know a little bit about your early years in that. So Carla was a cheerleader in high school. I was a band kid in high school. And I feel like a lot of people kind of fall into these little pockets. You were playing football and you were doing musical theater, right?
Yeah, so I did football for most of my life, and I kind of found theater, and I remember telling
Glee.
I remember telling my mom that I was not going to play football anymore, because when you're 5'7", it's just really not going to happen on the defensive line for you, you know. And I remember telling my mom I was not going to do football anymore. She put out all my trophies and stuff, and she just cried to me. She's like, "Baby, but we are football. Why would you do this to us?"
Faith family football.
You know, and then I went and did my first ever show. I think I had like 2 lines in it, and right after the show, my mom comes up to me and she's like, "Baby, I'm so sorry. This is where you belong, baby. You are an absolute star, darling." You know, and I'll never forget that. You know, and again, I can't tell enough about my fucking parents, man.
Yeah.
I know you love them.
I do. God, I love them, man.
Yeah.
That's incredible, especially because so you said you kind of found your voice and your talent then in high school. When did the rasp of your voice come in?
Well, I don't think I found. We sucked for a long time, man. Me and my best pal Jesse, he still plays guitar with me. We started singing when we were like coming into high school, middle school area, and we sucked for a really long time, man. And but I think the rasp came because I did a lot of substances growing up, you know what I mean? So I think that just kind of added to the thing, in it.
Your voice is seasoned.
Yeah, seasoned. There you go. A little salt bay. Yeah.
That's experience. That's life experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But thank God for the life experience, because it really it's where you write from. It's where your connection with your audience has come from.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a game that you used to play in high school called Sorry, I Thought You Were My Parents. I want to know more about that.
And you know about that.
I saw that in an interview. I want to know first off, can you explain what the game is and what's the wildest reaction you ever got in playing that?
So this is not something that kids should do today, because you could get stolen. You know what I mean? Right. 20 years ago, this was okay, or it probably wasn't, but we did it. So we used to stand outside the movie theater in our hometown, Conyers, and we would take turns. A parent would pull up and pick up a kid, and we'd open the door, get in the car, and put the seatbelt on, and they'd turn around and freak out, and we go, "Oh shit, sorry, I thought you were my parents." And we get out, and we'd all take turns doing that and laughing. We would, because our parents would give us like $20 to go into the movies, and instead of going into the movies, we did with $20 what you expect 12-year-olds to do with $20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Candy and whatever you
whatever you think that is, it is that. And so we'd sit behind the movie theater and do that, and then come and just take turns hopping into people's cars and saying sorry. That's so stupid. Bro.
What did the people say though when they turn around and you're not their kid?
Well, they obviously can't like freak out on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody's mom drives a minivan, so like you can't get really in trouble for that.
The equivalent of that now is when you get in the wrong Uber.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, sorry, I thought this was my Uber, and it's not.
That's so
At least that's regulated, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, truly.
We could have gotten stolen. You know what I mean? Like, don't do
so
that.
Glad that
like,
you didn't.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
You would have wrote a great song about it, I'm sure.
Well, I also wasn't cute enough to get like sorry, that's not a good joke.
No Mrs. Robinson situation for you.
That's a problematic joke. No?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you so much. I love your energy. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. And Lollapalooza is so happy to have you, for real.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, y'all.
Thank you.
Lose Control, an amazing song. The album, just as amazing. And it's so great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Too, buddy.
We love playing your song. We'd be singing in this
Well,
video.
please keep playing that thing, man. Keep spinning that thing, man. I got a couple more coming for you.